The run-up to the holidays has begun. Here are all the best new games coming in November. The run-up to the holidays is well and truly here, which means the biggest and best games are on the way. November is packed with AAA releases that we've been excitedly waiting for all year, as well as a few fun indies that come as a great surprise. So we'll be driving around Mexico, unpacking boxes, and heading to the future all in 1 month. Before we get to the games though, make sure to subscribe to the Logitech G channel so you never miss a thing. Okay, open your wish lists. These are the best games coming in November.
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
You're either someone who loves the packing or the unpacking, or maybe you hate both. But something we can all agree on is how nice it is to get nostalgic by looking at your life boiled down to a few boxes. Well, Unpacking, coming November 2nd, is a chill puzzle game about taking things out of boxes and filling rooms. It's a chance to get to know people through what they own, to do a little decorating, and enjoy the immense satisfaction of putting things away neatly. Just make sure not to turn around to your own room. The pixel dioramas are the most beautiful type of mundane, comfortingly familiar and full of detail. Chores have never been so fun. It's been a hot minute since the Call of Duty franchise put us on the front line of the Second World War. Not since Call of Duty World War II, to be precise. But we're back again with the release of Vanguard.
The whole world is burning.
The new installment is a veritable loadout drop full of COD classics. Whether you're a multiplayer, player, a zombie slayer, or spend so much time in Warzone you've started to leave your toothbrush there, there's something for you. With authentic World War II loadouts featuring classics like the MP40 and STG, the return of player favorite World at War maps like Dome and Castle, and, zombies, we are so excited to join Task Force 1 and change the course of history, first-person shooter style.
Sometimes the only way to put out the flames is with more fire.
We love relaxing with a farming sim, but we also love testing our skills in a dungeon. Well, what if you could do it all? Lens Island is all about settling down on, obviously, an island, building a home, tending to your crops, and generally enjoying the peaceful life. At the same time, though, it's about taking to the depths of a mysterious island to battle through the dungeons using complex loadouts and a range of combat. There are secrets to uncover both above ground and below, so exploring beyond your homestead is not only encouraged but rewarded. The perfect balance between enjoying a good fight and chilling out as the sun sets. Cottagecore combat. We're in. Welcome to your very own Jurassic Park. Yes, we know there's a whole series of movies telling us why this is a bad idea, but maybe we'll do it better.
We ignored all the warnings.
Jurassic World Evolution 2 lets us head back to create even bigger, better, and toothier prehistoric parks. There are brand new dino species with 75 to populate your pens, and even flying ones. What could go wrong? Probably lots, which we'll get to enjoy through the story mode following on from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Or we can get creative in Sandbox to design our ideal theme park. We even get to work alongside Dr. Ian Malcolm himself. How are we going to fit in all this park management? Well, life finds a way.
We played with genetics like it was a toy.
Strap on your seatbelts because Forza Horizon 5 is racing onto our PCs November 9th. This time we're saying goodbye to the rainy British countryside and jetting off to sunny Mexico for the largest and quite possibly prettiest map yet. Look at this place. We can drive everywhere from lush jungles to vibrant cities to real-life active volcanoes.
I'm on the river now. We're getting close.
With a total of 11 unique biomes, it's basically every dream drive you can think of. You have total freedom to explore and can start party games, battle royale races, or take on campaigns as you go. Our passports are ready, the keys are in the ignition, let's hit the road.
How's the expedition going?
I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this.
Generally, we think that there's only one score that matters, and that's balls in the net. But Football Manager 2022 and the previous iterations have taught us there's actually quite a lot that goes into having a winning team. There's complex planning and organisation to get your team to the top. The 2022 edition is going to have everything we loved from previous years, plus some brand new tech to help it run like a real season, as you get heat maps with player movement, and generally it's a chance for deeper control than ever before. You can take on one of the big clubs or push a smaller one to glory. They're your teams, make them proud. If you loved Synthetik Legion Rising or enjoy fast-paced action roguelikes, then mark November 11th in your calendar as Synthetik 2 is on the way. In a future overrun by a destructive machine legion, you're a forgotten android who is the only hope. So you better hope your aim is good.
Destructive machine gods have risen, and their machine legion was unleashed on humanity.
New weapons and even more complex maps mean you can get creative with how you tackle each level. Sneak through picking off certain targets or kill everything in sight. Plus, you can either go it alone as a solo robo or team up with friends to join forces in a resistance. That computes with us.
Fusion technology and self-learning computers shape the cities of the future. But it was not to last.
Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 has us playing as the 21-year-old genius on his journey to becoming a consulting detective. We return to his childhood Mediterranean home and set out to uncover some small-town mysteries.
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
What makes this all so exciting is the open-world aspect. We can explore wherever, take on side quests, speak to anyone we suspect. All deductions are up to us, no hand-holding. Plus, it looks like there might be a bit of action for young Sherlock as we deal with criminals standing in our way. Elementary.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves.
It's not deja vu, we're back again, excited for Battlefield 2042 after it is pushed back to November 19th. But finally, we'll be able to step forward in time to a chaotic future as humanity struggles to survive a global blackout.
Only one way to stop this war. That's to get in the middle of it.
It's a change from the World War II setting from before, but looks incredible. Tornadoes amid skyscrapers? Sign us up! Plus, this means we get the futuristic tech that 2042 has on offer. Battlefield is also embracing what we loved most about BF5 and focusing on the best multiplayer experience yet. We can't wait to team up with friends and take on the future, if we don't get sucked into a sandstorm first. It's clearly the month for great sims, as Farming Simulator 2022 is also coming on November 22nd. It's got all the seasons and new stuff we loved from 19, but with so much more to do day to day on your farm.
Just remember to keep your wits about you.
The new build mode means even more flexibility whether you're placing a fence or a building. That means full customization of your farm. Then there are the beehives and solar panels to bring in some extra income. Or you can start a production chain. Rather than just selling your wheat, you can now turn it into flour and in turn make that into baked goods. No wonder we have to get up at 5 AM to fit all this in.
You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices.
So those were 10 games to get excited for come November. Let us know what you're most looking forward to in the comments below. If you enjoyed, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything Logitech G. If you do really subscribe, thank you. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss another update.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing.